These two teams. Are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Middleton. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when you ask the coaches about Sar, they rave about his motor.
Mitchell looking it over. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Okoro continues to grow in his confidence. You can see it the way he attacked that time.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Okoro, no good on that one. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Knocked away and stolen by Hunter. Allen for 3. Mobley the pass to Mitchell, right wing. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okoro. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. George with the screen on Allen. Koulibaly with it. Pass to Smart. Over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The 3, and it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
From Chris Middleton.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keith gave me a few minutes to catch up, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. You need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David. Washington with the ball. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
Most of Sar's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sar wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sar.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
41 seconds left in the first. Here's Mitchell. That one wide left. Wizards leading by 5. Sar sets the screen for George. Pass to Sar. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Middleton. 4 on the clock. Here's Sar, and Sar throws it down.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sar, although one does come to mind.
Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by George. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Koulibaly is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Sar. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's George in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Middleton against Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Allen inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Wizards. Sar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Koulibaly finds George. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Now Mitchell. He's got 7. Allen outside. For 3, Hunter. And Sar pulls it down. Sar's got 6 rebounds in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. Rebound, score a little bit, he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of 3.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Pass to Sar from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Oh, Hunter in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
throw it up there and let the big hunter get it.
Wizards leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, George launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Hunter finds Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Hunter. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Mobley inside. Defended by George. For 3, Middleton. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Inside. Stolen by Smart. Back to Koulibaly. From past the arc. Now here's Smart. Covered by Okoro. Just 3 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okoro finds Allen. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Alex Sarr in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Javonte Green. Max Strus is out there with Wade. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. A shot by Champagnie, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Strus. Here's Jerome. And that one comes up a bit short. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. They get it back. Brogdon kicks to Kispert. Here's Champagnie. Trains the three-pointer. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Jerome, no good. Wizards leading by 17. Poole on the wing. Guarded by Green. Poole, the pass to Champagnie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
They got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild with.
And Thompson kicks to Strus. Pass to Green. Here's Jerome. Second chance shot, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 20.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. BA thanks. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Strus. A three-pointer is right on target.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Here's Brogdon, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wizards leading by 14. And here is Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Wade with it. Guarded now by Kispert. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Poole kicks to Kispert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Strus on the wing. Defended by Kispert. They eat from outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Poole finds Kispert. And here is Holmes. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kispert. Intercepted. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Jerome passes to Wade. He got it up. Caught it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Koulibaly. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Czar in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. The three-pointer no good. Wizards leading by 12. It's George on the wing. A three ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell outside. Back to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Allen a screen on Smart. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Fires from 18. The rebound by Middleton. The Wizards shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far.
Well, Skarn continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Pass to Mitchell. To halt the run. Offensive rebound, Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Wizards with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Middleton. Over Hunter. Outside for George. Sarr sets the screen for George. Outside, Smart. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
No coverage that time.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Middleton finds Koulibaly. And he drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
At the line for the
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the 4th. Now, here's Mitchell.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Alex Skarn.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And here are the Cavaliers. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Koulibaly with it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
our starters for the Heat. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for Washington, George out there with Skarn. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Smart in at the 1. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Ware. It's tipped.
What I like about Sar as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
There's a screen. Middleton from the outside. Rebound Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Allie, thank you. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He saw the lane and he drew the whistle. Hero banging through.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Ware. Smart against Jaquez. Clock at 6. Miami, no good that time either. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They set a pick. Here's Smart. The rebound by Ware.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Middleton. From the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Smart. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Set it up perfectly. I mean, Smart recognized the soft coverage and took it himself.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Middleton with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Coulibaly. Misses the 3.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Jaquez. They set the screen. Uncovered. The rebound by the Wizards. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Here's Ware. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Kicks it to George. Coulibaly on the wing. George, a screen on Jaquez. Coulibaly drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:06 left now in the first quarter. Wizards leading by 8. Smart for 3. Knocks down the long J. Smart has got 5 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Adebayo.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
That one falls.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Coulibaly with it. Now Wiggins defending. Over to the left wing. Here's Skarn, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
2 on the clock. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so it's Washington. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen from downtown. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Pass to Skarn. George outside. Shakes him. And he lays it in. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Graham. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. but I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Good on the second one. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins, playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
George against Adebayo. Outside Koulibaly. Soft touch off the glass. Koulibaly's got 11 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Offensive board, stolen by Middleton. Right side Koulibaly. Pass to George, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Sar. On the take. The teardrop. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, Smart drives. Kicks it to George. And here's Middleton. George is screen on Hero. Middleton from the outside. And another miss by Washington. Heat trail by 11. Pass to Jaquez. There's 1:17 left in the first half.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Yeah, good floor recognition from Sar. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Hero, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Middleton on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. They set the pick. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins outside. Outside Jaquez. It's stolen by Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Hero outside. That's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Bilal Koulibaly displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. About a minute played here in the second half. Inside, here's Love. Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good from outside. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Love.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Robinson for three. He buries it from three. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Poole to the left side wing. Holmes finds Poole. Holmes, a screen on Rozier. Here's Poole, back to Holmes. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holmes has gotten 4 this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
On the wing, Bay. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Three-pointer Rozier. And Holmes pulls it down. Washington leading by 19. Puts up a 3. Champagne's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Highsmith. Outside for Rozier. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Champagnie. No made baskets yet. Here's Holmes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It's both from the stripe. Heat trail by 20. Outside for Love. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Bay. Brogdon's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Robinson in the post, guarded by Brogdon. Robinson can't hit. Washington leading by 21. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Crafty move. Out to the wing. Poole against Rozier. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Poole with the three. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Love. Stolen by Holmes.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Washington already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the three. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court. Washington foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stripped away. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Pass to Coulibaly. Kicks it out to Smart. Middleton outside. George outside. Clock at 4. Launches it. Here's Coulibaly. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Coulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And for the Heat, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Outside Coulibaly. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
On the attack, Hero.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? It's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Jaquez. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Smart for 3. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Fires in the triple.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Outside Coulibaly. George, a screen on Jaquez. Here's Coulibaly. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Where? It's deflected. Stolen by Hero. It's Jaquez on the wing. Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's George. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
At the line for Washington.
And the second free throw is good.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Into the lane. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Smart. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Coulibaly. From behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. And it's Miami's ball. For 3. The rebound by Ware. Adebayo with it. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. The guard pair will be Hero and Jaquez. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in its center. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Ware passes to Jaquez. To the inside. Adebayo kicks to Ware. Over Allen. Ware, good. Ware's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Heat.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, Hero. Floats one, and the layup is good.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Ware, and he jams it with authority.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so here's Cleveland after the Heat pick up 2. Mobley with it, out defended by Adebayo. Mitchell against Jaquez. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a beautiful finish by Adebayo.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Hero against Mitchell. Wiggins sets a screen for Hero. The tray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Okoro. Still scoreless. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup is good.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
It's Hero with the drive. Here's Ware. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley inside. Adebayo on him. Allen for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Covered by Hunter. Here's Ware. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Mitchell. No good. Great defense that time from Hakev. Here's Ware. Launches it. No good there. And Allen launches it from deep. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakev. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Allen.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Here's Hero. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 7 points.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
It's Hero with the drive and stolen by Hunter. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Okoro shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Hero, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch, and I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Here's the floater. And the layup, good by Okoro.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Hero. And he can't bank that one in. Hakev against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, Hero, 10 points for him.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Hunter with a screen on Hakev. Pass to Hunter. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Hero. Hakev with the ball. Now Adebayo. Wiggins from outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro dishes to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Mobley finds Hunter. Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Miami leading by 6. Ochai Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 5 players.
No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Hero against Mitchell. From deep. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jaquez outside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Here's the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Ware, covered by Mitchell. And there's the drive.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Hero from long range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Sam Merrill. Wade out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome and at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Wade on the wing. Rozier defending. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Wade, no good. The Heat leading by 4. And here is Rozier. Wade with the defensive effort. Here's Jerome. Pass to Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got the first basket of the second half here for Cleveland.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Rozier, and it's in there.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Here's Jerome. Rozier defending. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Jerome.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Jerome. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the dunk by Love.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Rozier looking around. Count it. Rozier's got 6.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. He's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot blockers.
Here's Jerome. Rozier defending. Heat leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Robinson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were all together.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. For the tie, and the layup is up and in. Jerome's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Count the basket. Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
For the lead. Pass to Jerome. Offensive rebound. Here's Merrill. Cleveland moving it around. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Team foul.
That's on Terry Rozier. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
56 seconds left in the third. And the shot is good. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Green passes to Wade. Back to Green. Thompson for the triple. It doesn't go for him. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
There's a screen. Robinson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3.
Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Heat out front, leading by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen's shot is off. Miami leading by 3. Wiggins right side. It goes straight through with the swish. Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hero with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Allen's shot is off. Heat out offense. Wiggins drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Outside, Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in, and we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Not as good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Here's Hero. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Marquez against Mitchell. Hunter, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And you can tell this team likes to put the ball in Adebayo's hands and really trust that he'll make the right play.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Hero attacking. Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Mitchell. Marquez outside. Fires for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Hunter the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it out to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pocket 4. Over Adebayo. Mobley misses. Adebayo against Allen. Now here's Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Has to get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let-up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Marquez with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. No good that time. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.
opening lineup for Washington. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Sar out there with George. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now here's Mitchell. The three from Okoro. Pure from three-point range.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Smart passes to Sar. Kicks it out to Smart. They set the pick. Pass to Sar. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the triple.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
And here comes Cleveland. Mobley outside. Outside Hunter. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Got a piece of it.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Okoro outside. Pass to Mitchell. Picked it out of midair. Here's Coulibaly. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smart looking around. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Okoro. Rebound by Middleton. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Smart for 3. Here's Sar. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
From deep. George, and that's good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Pass to Allen. From deep. Sar pulls it in. Sar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for a bit. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that 3-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Middleton, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Allen, pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Smart grabs the miss. Washington leading by 4. Here's Sar, guarded by Okoro. Sar misses. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to George. And there's the drive. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three. George has got 8. George with a steal. There's the triple. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court right now for the Wizards, George out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Sar, then there's Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Smart in at the point. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Back to Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart from deep three-point land. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Allen with it, picked up by Koulibaly. Rebound by the Wizards. Sar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Middleton looking around. Nails it from 3. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Koulibaly. Washington gets it back. Six on the shot clock. The 3. The shot comes out. Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Okoro. Left side Mitchell. 4-3. Sar pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. For 3, George. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Back to Koulibaly. 1:43 left in the second period. Pass to Sar. It's Smart on the wing. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Outside Hunter. Now here's Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Sar. Outside Koulibaly. Smart outside. It's Middleton on the wing. From downtown. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell drives in. Stolen by Middleton. Koulibaly on the wing. Guarded by Kuro. And there's a pick. Right side, Koulibaly. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's Washington. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Cavaliers trail by 18. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Max Strus is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Green in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Washington leading by 21. That three's off the mark. Here's Jerome. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Three-pointer, Kispert. They grab their own miss. Outside for Brogdon. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Cleveland ball.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Green, the pass to Strus. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Lets it go from deep. Jerome, no good. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kispert outside. Pass to Champagny. Back to Kispert. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Green. Three-pointer. No good that time. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Poole left side. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. but it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. Cleveland again missing. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside, Green. Strus with it. Green, the pass to Jerome. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Wizards on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Green for 3. Knocks it loose. To end the run.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills, and reading your man so important. Malcolm Brogdon guarding right now.
He buries it from 3.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Back to Poole from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got 7.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Wade. And here's Thompson for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist by Holmes. He's got 11.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Second chance shot. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Holmes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Washington running away with it. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. Coulibaly with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Okoro outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Middleton from the outside. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart passes to Middleton. Glaze it up and in off the pretty assist. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
And Allen gets it to go. And it's Washington with the ball. Smart outside. Pass to Sar. Koulibaly on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Koulibaly drives in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Wizards on D. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Middleton. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Down low. Here's Hunter. Nice move. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Koulibaly. And he buries the open three to cap the break. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Count the basket. Middleton's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Back to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Smart. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Okoro, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the paint. Here's Sar. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Drops in the three.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Sar out there with George. Then there's Smart. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. George, no good. And here's Miami. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Koulibaly with it, covered by Wiggins. Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Smart kicks to George. And George with the stop.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Hero. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
George double team. Middleton right side. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jaquez against Smart. Jaquez outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a three. Pass to Ware. Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. Over George. Hero no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the left side wing. Corner shot. Now Sar, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hero kicks to Adebayo. George against Jaquez. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Jaquez. High arcing shot, and Sar pulls it down. Washington trailing. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safe. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Sar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Sar. Fires from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good on the three. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Wizards passing it around. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Hero. On the wing, Koulibaly. Scoreless thus far. Miami grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by George. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero against Smart. Lets a floater go. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 on the clock. The shot will not fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 3. And we'll be back in... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Chris Middleton. Marcus Smart is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's George. And it's Czar in at the 5. Puts it up from 17. Jaquez can't hit. Washington leading now by 3. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now at the line, Jaylen Brown.
Wiggins against Middleton. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Pass to Sar. Sar sets the screen for George. Traps in the tray. George has got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jaquez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Wizards. 3-point lead. And again, Washington with the triple. Smart's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Here's Hero. Ware passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Hero against Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Jaquez. And the layup falls. Jaquez has got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Smart. Sweet little floater. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Washington has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Steps back. Koulibaly finds George. Here's Skarn. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now an 8-point Washington lead. Outside, Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with the screen on Middleton. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Here's Washington now. They're on a 12-4 run. Plays it up off the glass. Koulibaly's got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Koulibaly. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 8. Smart with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Smart. He's got 12. George sets a screen for Smart. Outside, George shoots over Hero. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Washington Wizards. He got to double digits for... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. 2 men. Let's hear it for our contestant.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you know, Marcus Smart has been really making it happen.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Washington has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And good that time. Poole's got his first basket of the night.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
I tell you what, Brett, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Poole. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Bay. Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Highsmith. Nothing on the board. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Bay. They get it again. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat trail by 11. Rozier looking around. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. And he's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot blocker.
Here's Bay. That three off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Robinson misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Jovic plays it up and banks it in. Jovic has got his first 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside Rozier. There's the pick. Off target with his 3. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. A minute 20 left in the third. Poole, no good. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Brogdon looking around, trying to find holes. Gets it to him. The 3 from Poole. Holmes kicks to Bay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Jaquez. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jaquez has got 9 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. The Wizards with another miss.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Jaquez against Brogdon. Where, no good. Brogdon outside. Champagny, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Hero from long range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out front. They're up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Smart, Star out there with George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Wiggins. Smart with this screen on Wiggins. Here's Koulibaly. 4 on the shot clock. Smart misses. The Heat trail by 5. Jaquez the pass to Wiggins. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Pass to Koulibaly. Drills it from outside. Koulibaly's got 6 here in this quarter.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Wiggins from outside. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. That's tipped. Smart against Hackett. Pass to Ware. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And a wide open look for Sarr. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Adebayo with a screen on George. Fires the 3. Here's Ware. Back to Adebayo. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hawkins against Smart. Offensive rebound. Hero kicks to Ware. To Wiggins, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Hawkins outside. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with a screen for Hawkins. Over Smart. Adebayo.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as sticky one-on-one.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Right side Smart. Short. Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Smart.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I will now review the personal foul in question.
At the line for the Wizards, Chris Middleton. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
They set the pick. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hawkins. Those 3-pointers off the mark. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Looking at these two teams, my attention. Is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Mitchell against Hero. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Outside Jaquez. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right. Come on.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. 6 to shoot. Where? It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wiggins against Mitchell. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Jaquez has got 7.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Miami leading by 6. He goes up. Adebayo, that's good.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Okoro. Out to Mobley. Back to Okoro. From deep three-point range, Adebayo grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Wiggins against Hunter to the wing, right side. Here's Ware. Shoots over Allen, and it's Ware missing. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Wiggins. Still no points. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Hero. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Mitchell against Hero. The shot. The rebound by Allen.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Okoro. Hunter, a screen on Wiggins. Okoro outside. The three is up. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. There's a screen. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Hero for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Mitchell, 10 points for him. Some solid D from Jaquez. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Mitchell against Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Driving in. Pass to Ware. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ware's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Here's Okoro. And the basket is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Heat leading by 6. Wiggins looking around. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Mobley passes to Hunter. Mitchell with the ball, hounded by Wiggins. Okoro on the wing. He's got 5. Shoots, 6 on the shot clock, and it's Mitchell, the miss. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez, there's a screen by Wiggins. Jaquez, that's good. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Hunter up top. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Miami shooting their first foul shots of the night. And Wiggins drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Okoro outside. It's tipped. Outside Jaquez. Over Hunter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Love. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Rozier, here we go. And Love with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Love's got his first 2 points. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Kept alive. Green, the pass to Jerome. Connects from downtown. Jerome's got 5 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Rozier, and he drives in, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Thompson passes to Jerome. Back to Thompson. Pass Pass to Jerome. Now here's Thompson. Covered by Love. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Heat leading by 11. Love with the ball. Green picks him up. They get it again. Outside for Rozier. The three. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Here's Jovic. No good with a layup. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Jerome on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Green, the pass to Jerome. Thompson outside. Jerome on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Jerome, no good. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Highsmith missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Right side Strus. Pass to Wade. Out to Thompson. Here's Jerome. Pounded by Rozier. He shoots it, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A minute 6 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jovic. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Jerome. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Terry Rozier picks one up. Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Rozier gets the bucket. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Jerome. Up and in on the layup. Jerome's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Rozier looking around. With the teardrop. Here's Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Jovic with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with...
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Wiggins outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Hunter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter. but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Mitchell against Hero. Off target with the three. The Cavaliers trail by 14. The three from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wiggins, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, stunning play by Wiggins. Speeding inside and just rocketing up to the hoop.
Mitchell against Wiggins, and that one's good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Mobley passes to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Heat leading by 14. Wiggins outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Allen with a screen on Hero. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
1:46 left in the fourth. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's the pick. Rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
Mitchell finds Hunter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Count that one. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy, and even more, you love the execution. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Outside Jaquez. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but all right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.